Hello, friends. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Today, I'm going to talk to you about some of the challenges of, starting a fit, healthy lifestyle. I'm going to talk to you about what I believe are the three most important things that you need to focus on when you are starting your health journey, your fitness journey, whatever your goals are. And then I'm going to talk to you about how I can help. So, if you don't know me, my name is Stacy, and I live in Iowa. I am married to the most amazing man. I used to be a dog mom, and if you follow me on any of my social media platforms on Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat or wherever, you're very familiar with that. We used to have a Great Dane named Oakley. We actually had three Great Danes, and we had Kale, we had Magic, and then we had most recently Oakley. And I know lots of people loved seeing him when I would share, lots of stuff about him on social media. Unfortunately, he's not with us anymore. So I cannot say that I'm a dog mom, but I am still a dog mom at heart. I love animals. I particularly love Great Danes. However, we will not be getting another Great Dane because, oh my God, it is heartbreaking when you have to say goodbye to them because they're the most amazing breed of dog. But anyway, this is not about my dog. So I'm also a nurse. I have been a nurse for a very long time. I actually started out as an X-ray tech, and then I kind of changed my my profession and went into nursing. And so, I became a licensed practical nurse in, boy, when was it? I think it was 1998. Oh, that doesn't even seem possible. But it is. And so then I actually became a registered nurse in, I think it was 2002. And then I got my bachelor's degree in 2005. And I'm not completely sure about those years because it's been a long time. But anyway, what I'm saying is I've been a nurse for a long time. I've had experience in lots of different areas in healthcare. I've worked in the hospital. I've worked in doctors' offices. I have worked for insurance companies. I have worked long-term care. I have worked in a lot of different areas. So I have lots of different experiences in healthcare. I currently work from home as a legal nurse, and I'm very busy, just like everybody else, just like all of you. I'm very busy. I have a very busy schedule. So a lot of people think that doctors and nurses know everything there is to know about exercise and nutrition and fitness and all of that stuff, and it is not true. As nurses, and from what I understand, as doctors too, there is not a lot of focus on nutrition, exercise. I know for myself, in all of the years that I went to school, I had very minimal training when it comes to nutrition. Very minimal. I think I had maybe one class that was very basic. Sorry, my internet cuts out every once in a while, and so I kind of freeze up. But anyway, so in 2015, I had gained weight. I was at my all-time highest weight, and I knew nothing about what I needed to do to take care of that, to change that. I knew nothing about nutrition, nothing about exercise. I didn't know any of that stuff. And a lot of people, are thinking, well, you're a nurse, you should know that stuff. And that is not true. That is not true. And if somebody says to you, I know what I'm talking about because I'm a nurse, I mean, you just need to just kind of consider the fact that, nurses learn about health and fitness and nutrition and exercise the same way everybody else does. It's just, we educate ourselves. And so in 2015, I was at my highest all-time weight ever, and I was miserable. I was unhappy with myself. I did not feel good. I did not have any energy. My clothes didn't feel good. I didn't like the way I looked. Nothing was comfortable. I was so miserable. And I decided I need to change something. And I just did not know what to do. I did not know what to do. And so I started seeing one of my friends, sharing different things about her own health and fitness journey on Facebook. And so I reached out to her. She gave me all the information I needed and I got started. And so I have been on this health and fitness journey for a very long time. And, a lot of people that don't really understand the purpose of taking care of your body, they see me eating healthy and exercising, and they're like, why do you do that? You're already so skinny. And it breaks my heart because it makes me realize that those people don't understand the importance of taking care of your body. It is not about weight loss. Yes, weight loss is one of the great things that happens when you start taking care of yourself, but it's not the focus. The focus is that you have one body. You've got one body to live in for the rest of your life, and you need to take care of that body. It is not because you want to lose weight and be skinny and, look good, even though we do all want that. It is about you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of that body because that is the only body you get. So it just makes me very sad when people look at me and say, oh my God, you're already skinny. Why are you doing that? Well, that's why I'm here, because I feel like I want to educate people about what the goal really is when it comes to a fit and healthy lifestyle. So for myself, it's been a lot of trial and error, lots of learning, lots of researching, lots of trying to figure out what foods work best for me. What do I need to eat? And I've learned a lot over the years, a lot. And so my goal, even though I am not an expert in fitness and I am not an expert in nutrition, I have a lot of experience and lots of information to share. So, my whole purpose for sharing on social media, sharing my own journey, it's to motivate, inspire, encourage other people to take care of their bodies, and also to just share all of the information that I've learned, because I remember how frustrated I was when I first got started. I had no idea what I was doing, and I just wanted someone to tell me. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do to change your life. This is what you need to do. So that's why I'm here. I am here to talk about the things that I've learned, what I believe are the most important things you need to focus on, and tell you how I can help with that. So, the three most important things. The first one, the first one is mindset. Mindset is so important. It is the number one thing that you need to figure out. Like, before you can start making any healthy lifestyle changes, you have got to figure out your mindset. So what do I mean when I say mindset? Figure out your why. Figure out, why do you want to take care of yourself? Why do you want to make healthy changes? Why? Why do you want to do that? Is it because you are sick and tired of feeling sick and tired? Is it because you have some, medical conditions that you need to try to improve or resolve? Is it because you have children that you cannot play with because you have no energy? Is it because you're overweight and it's affecting the way you live your life? It makes me think of several years ago when my husband and I went on vacation. We went to Universal Studios, which is the most amazing place. I love Universal Studios. And it's not just for kids, by the way, because my husband and I don't have kids, but we had a blast when we went there. But there was one ride that we went on, and I was totally heartbroken because we go to get in this ride, and it was like a 3D, ride where it's like a movie theater. You go and you sit in the movie theater, you sit in the seats, You have to buckle the straps in, because even though it's just kind of like a movie you're watching, your seats would move during the 3D movie. And there was a family that was sitting very close to us, and it was heartbreaking for me because one of the parents was very overweight and was not able to fit into the seat and was not able to buckle the strap around the seat. And so the staff had to make that parent leave. And that I really, it kind of makes me tearful right now thinking of it. I wanted to cry that day, just sadness for them, for that family, because all of the kids were excited to be riding on this ride with their parents, and that parent could not experience that with their family. So things like that. What is your why? What's your why that makes you want to cry? And I feel like I want to cry right now. I never in a million years thought that would get me like that. But anyway, so it's figuring out your why. Do you just, is it your health? Is it your family? Is it because you want to take care of your body and be around for your family for years? Do you want to, have health issues and, only live until you're 60? Or do you want to take care of yourself, have a healthy body, have a strong body, and, be around for your family until you're 80 or 90? I mean, it's figuring out, what is your why? What is it that you need to figure out to finally realize, I need to change something. I need to change something. If I continue down the road I'm going on right now, the end result might not be what I'm looking for. So figure it out. You got to figure it out, and you need to commit to it. Like, if you're just kind of like, someone says that I need to do this, but I don't really want to, you're not going to do it. I mean, if you're telling yourself, I know that I need to change my eating habits, but I don't want to, and I'm not going to, or I know that I need to maybe exercise, but I don't want to, and I'm not going to. It's all mindset. Like, you need to figure out in your mind, this is what I need to do. This is why I need to do this. I am going to do this. I am committed to doing this. It's all mindset. So you need to figure out your why, set your goals. What is it that you want to do? So that is the number one most important thing that you need to figure out before you start this health and fitness journey. That's the number one. All right, number two. And you probably already know that this is where I'm going with this, but the next most important thing is nutrition. Now, some people, it's so hard for me when I see people going to the gym, exercising every day, and then they go and they eat crap, just crap. And the thing is, I'm sure that you've heard that, you can't out exercise a bad diet. You can't. So while exercise is important, and we'll get to that because obviously that is the number three most important thing that I'm going to talk about. But while exercise is very important, nutrition is more important. What you are eating is more important than the exercise. I feel like you need to get the food part figured out and under control first. That's more important. Not saying you're not supposed to exercise, because you do need to exercise, but you need to change what you're eating. So, if you're eating crap, you're going to feel like crap. You've heard the saying, you are what you eat. And so there's, if you follow me on social media, I follow a ketogenic diet. I follow keto, really more of a keto carnivore eating plan, but that's what feels best for me. That is what makes me feel really good. I don't tolerate a lot of vegetables. I have IBS. I have, lots of stomach issues. And for me, what I have learned over all of these years of experimenting with food, trying to figure out what works, what I have learned is what makes me feel the best is to eat a keto diet that is mostly meat, eggs, cheese, that kind of stuff. That makes me feel the best. However, I love vegetables. Love them. I love all of them. There are no vegetables that I can even think of that I don't like, but they make me feel horrible. So sometimes I do eat vegetables. There are certain ones I know I can handle a little bit better than others. There are certain ones I know I absolutely cannot tolerate. If I eat them, I will be in pain. I will be having massive stomach issues for days, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it to feel like that. So it's all about figuring out what foods make you feel what foods make you feel really good and what foods make you feel really bad. And that is an individual thing. So I feel like a lot of people who follow me think that I believe that everybody needs to eat keto. And while I do believe that that would benefit, everybody, I do believe very strongly that keto is probably the healthiest eating plan out there. I realize that it's not for everybody. I realize that there are some people who can tolerate eating some carbs in a day. There are people who tolerate vegetables a lot better than I do. And you know what? If you can eat them, eat them. I mean, I'm not saying don't eat them. If you enjoy them and you can eat them without feeling terrible, then that's awesome. I wish that I could eat all the vegetables that I want to eat and not feel like crap. But, we're all different. We all have different things that are going on with our bodies. We all have different needs. We have different foods that make us feel good or feel bad. So I believe that the most important thing with nutrition is just figuring out what works best for you, not for me, for you. And you can't have someone telling you, this is what you need to do because this is what I do and this is what works for me. We are all different. We all have different bodies. So, we just have to figure it out. But one thing I do know is no matter what eating plan you are going to follow, number one, most important thing is stop eating sugar. Sugar is like poison to your body. It has no nutrition. It has no benefit to you. Sugar causes inflammation in your body and causes all kinds of issues. And so if you really want to take that first step of, feeling better, stop eating sugar. Stop eating sugar. I know it tastes good, but it is not good for you. And there are a lot of, different things that you can replace those sweet treats with that are just as awesome. So, stop eating sugar. The second thing is the majority of the food that you eat should be real whole foods, real clean whole foods, like foods that come in the state that they are meant to be in, that are not processed and shoved in a box. So that would be the next, really most important thing is to, eat real foods, eat whole foods, try to limit or not at all eat packaged processed foods that come out of a box because they're not as good for you. Let's see, I lost my train of thought, what I was going to say next. Oh, I know what I was going to say next. Don't drink your calories. It just makes me crazy when I see, people drinking like pop fruit juices, like just all these nasty drinks that are full of sugar. And, your body really, there's a lot of controversy around the whole calorie thing. But what I believe is that your body actually has a certain number of calories that it needs for energy. And, let's say your body only needs, maybe 1,700 calories actually in a day. And you're drinking all of that sugary crap. I mean, you might be drinking 2,000 calories just in liquids in a day. And that's not going to help you. So it goes back to the first thing that I said was stop eating sugar and stop drinking sugar. Just stop drinking your calories. It is not going to help you. And speaking of that, I need to take a drink. Okay. So then that brings us to the next thing. Number three thing is exercise. And I know that we're busy. Who has time for exercise, right? It's important. I mean, even though I feel like nutrition is the most important, well, no, your mindset is the most important. But when it comes to nutrition versus exercise, I believe that nutrition is first, exercise is second, but they are both important. A lot of people believe that you exercise just because you want to lose weight and get skinny. And that is not true. Exercise has so many benefits for your body, so many health benefits. It's good for your heart, it's good for your lungs, good for your brain, helps with stress. It's a great stress relief. It, helps with strong muscles, strong bones. You want to have a strong, healthy body. You don't want to have weak muscles, weak bones, so that you're falling down and breaking bones and injuring yourself. I mean, we want to be strong. We want to be healthy. We want to be strong. And exercise is not just about losing weight. It is about your overall health, having a healthy body, having a strong body. All right, I need another drink. So there's lots of different exercises, you can do. There's strength training, there's cardio. I don't like cardio. I really don't. I prefer lifting weights. I do believe that everybody should do some kind of strength training exercises at least 2 or 3 times a week to help with the strong muscles, the strong bones. And as you're building more muscle and, turning fat into muscle, your muscle is going to help you burn calories a lot faster. There's just a lot of benefits when it comes to exercise. So when I first started this journey in 2015, I had no idea what to do for exercise. I had no clue. And luckily, my friend introduced me to this online workout library. And it has grown and grown and grown over the years since I started in 2015. But basically, it is an online library of workouts that you can do anywhere. You can do them at home. You can do them from a hotel room while you're traveling. You can do them from anywhere. You can stream the workouts on your smartphone. You can stream them on a computer, like on a laptop. And if you have like a TV, I don't know what you want to call it, a TV device like a Roku or Apple TV or Amazon Fire Stick, those kinds of things that you can plug into your TV, and then you can access different apps on your TV. You can stream them on your TV. And I do that. So most of the time, we have a workout room set up in our basement. We have a big TV and we have a Roku set up on there. So when I am ready to do my workouts, I can just pull the workout videos up on my TV and follow along. And it's super easy. Now, I realize that some people don't do well working out at home because it's hard to actually stay motivated to, do the workouts when you're at home. But for some people, it works better than going to a gym. I know for myself, I had a gym membership for a few years. And I think I paid around $50-ish a month. And over the years that I had the membership, I only went a handful of times because 2 main reasons for myself. The first reason is I am busy. I am busy. I have no time in my day to get in my car, drive to a gym, drive home. It doesn't work for me. I am busy, and I know you're busy too. And it doesn't work. And then the second reason for me is I'm an introvert. I do not like to be around a lot of people, and I definitely do not like to exercise with other people. I just don't. It is not for me. So for me, it works best for me that I do my workouts at home. And one of the great things about that is, it's private, so you can exercise without anybody watching you, which is nice. The other thing is sometimes in your really busy day, it's just more convenient to be like, okay, I'm going to take a 30-minute break and I'm going to just go to my living room and do a quick workout and then resume what I'm doing. And so, there are days for me that it's like that. I work from home. And so sometimes if I don't get up early enough in the morning to get my workout done, maybe I'll take a quick a quick 30-minute lunch break and do my workout over my lunch break. And then bam, I'm done and I'm back to work. So, it's very, very convenient. And the other excuse that I know a lot of people have that I can't say that I have because I don't have any children, but a lot of people are like, I have kids, I just can't figure this into our daily routine. But if you're working out from home, how convenient is that? You can go work out while your kids are taking a nap or while they're, playing whatever they're playing, or maybe you just have them join you. I mean, kids like that stuff. I mean, maybe they just want to do the workouts with you. So, I mean, really having the ability to exercise from home, is like a solution to so many of those different excuses. You just have to, for me, I feel like you have to make it an important appointment, like a priority. Like, let's say you had a doctor's appointment, you would put that on your calendar and you would make time for it. Exercise needs to be an appointment that you put on your calendar and you make time for it and you don't miss it. It's just, it is important. So anyway, those are the three things that I feel like are just the foundational things, the most important things that you need to focus on when you are trying to live a fit and healthy lifestyle. So how do you get started? So that's what I want to talk about next. How do you get started? Well, every month I am hosting a 21-day Fit Life Challenge. And so it has all of the tools and resources that you could possibly need or want. It has everything that you need. And so the way it works is the first Monday of every month is the first day of the challenge. And then it's a 3-week challenge. So the week before that, which would end up being the last week of each month, is what I call prep week. So during prep week, we go over everything that you need to get started. So we talk about, what are you going to do for your mindset? What eating plan are you going to follow? What workout do you want to do? We talk about recipes. We talk about meal plans. We talk about meal prepping. We talk about all of those things during that first week, during prep week, to help you figure out what do you need to do and then how to get started. And so then that way, when Monday rolls around, the first Monday of the month, and we're ready to kick off the challenge, you know exactly what you are going to do. You've got your workout calendar figured out. You have got your meal plans figured out. You know exactly what you're going to do. And so it's great to have a prep week just to, figure it all out. So within the challenge, so there is going to be access. You're going to have access to mindset videos. So when it comes to mindset, you could read some kind of a personal development book each month. You could choose to listen to a motivational podcast, or you could watch videos. But this challenge actually gives you access to, on that same platform where you have the online workouts, you also have access to videos for mindset. So there's mindset classes, there's motivational videos you can watch every day. There's just something that you can fit into your day so you don't have to try to figure out, what do I need to do for this? Mindset is taken care of. You just need to watch the videos or, do one of the classes, or like I said, you could just read a book. Then when it comes to nutrition, so there are basically 3 different eating plans that you can choose from. One of them is keto, of course. So that would be my first choice, but I know that that is not everybody else's first choice. So for me, it would be keto. And if you choose to follow the keto plan, then I have lots of resources and tools and sample meal plans and recipes and all that stuff that I will provide for you. If you're not ready for keto, there are 2 other eating plans that you can choose from. They don't require a lot of counting calories or anything like that, but they really focus on eating clean whole foods, meats, fruits, vegetables. When it comes to carbs, it's, not sugar. you're not eating sugar, but it's focused on other, what they call kind of healthier carbs, which would be, like, potatoes or sweet potatoes or rice or, things like that. So there's different eating plans to choose from. So with each one of those eating plans, you have access to lots of tutorial videos for each plan. And then you have access to recipes, meal plans, everything that you could possibly need or want to figure out, what you need to do to change your way of eating. And then, of course, exercise, like we talked about, you have the access to the online workout library. There are so many workouts in it. Everybody has a different preference of what kind of workouts they like to do. Some people like to do strength training. Some people like to do dance, kickboxing, yoga, Pilates, even MMA or boxing. There are so many different types of workouts you can do. And this online workout library gives you access to all of them, any and all of them. And they just recently actually incorporated a bike to the program. And so I've been really enjoying doing the bike workouts because it's like spinning class, which I used to enjoy doing spinning class, but again, it's not convenient to have to drive to go do them. So it's like I'm doing a spinning class in the comfort of my own home. So it's very, very awesome. You have lots of different options when it comes to the exercise. So the way this works is you join the challenge and then you have access to a phone app that an app that you download on your phone. It is very, very similar to Facebook, but it is not Facebook, which makes me very happy because I've had lots of issues with Facebook. I'm not going to lie. And it works like Facebook, to where you can post your photos, your videos, you can comment on other people's posts. You can share all of the stuff and interact with everybody else in the group, but you're only seeing in your news feed information from our challenge group. So you're not seeing all of the other stuff on your news feed that is unrelated to the challenge. So I feel like it really helps to keep you focused, and stay on track. And so also within the app for your phone, there is a files tab in there where I can upload lots of resources for you. So there's like daily trackers that you can print and use. There's like sample recipes, sample meal plans, different guides that I can upload to the files tab that you can actually access on your phone, download, print, all that stuff. So it's really great because, like I said, I've had a lot of issues with Facebook. And while I know Facebook groups are wonderful, they have their downfalls. And so I just love this app because it works like Facebook, but it's very private and it's just for our challenge. So it's awesome. So how do you sign up? How do you join? How do you get going with this challenge with me? So I know you're thinking, oh my God, this is going to be expensive, because I remember thinking that too. But I have to say that, so when you sign up for this challenge, you will get online access to this whole library that has your mindset classes, your mindset videos, has access to your nutrition courses, your eating plans, all of the tutorial videos, the meal plans, the recipes. It has all of that, and access to all of the online workouts, all of that stuff. You get access to all of that stuff online for an entire year, and it ends up being around $15 a month. 15. Okay, so I know for myself, when I had a gym membership, and I know a lot of people who have gym memberships, they pay like around $50 a month. And that is just to go there and exercise. That doesn't include, nutrition classes. That doesn't include, mindset classes. It's just to go use their equipment. So $15 a month. So I don't feel like that's very bad. And so for that, like I said, you get access to the workouts, you get access to the mindset, you get access to the eating plans, you get all of that stuff, and you just get it all in one package. So there are a variety of different packages available that you can choose from. So I'm going to post a link down below for my link tree. So if you're watching this on YouTube, then there will be a link down below. If you're watching this somewhere else, you may not be able to find the link tree, but this is what the link tree is. And so you would go to my link tree, you would click on the link that says join my 21-day Fit Life Challenge, and you would complete the form. And then you will get an email, and it will have all the details, all the information, everything you need to know what the package is. And you just, follow the information in the email. Now, if you fill out the form and you don't get the email right away, go check your spam or your junk folder, because sometimes the emails will go there. So, and then once you get that email, then if you have any questions, you can just reply to the email, and that'll come to me, and then I can help you, figure out whatever, answer any questions you have and figure out whatever it is that, you're trying to figure out. So anyway, that sums it up. I've been talking for quite some time now, so I'm going to call it good here. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. There are lots of different places you can find me. So obviously you can find me on YouTube. You can also find me on Facebook. So this is my Facebook page, that you can go to my page and you can like and follow my page, and you can message me there. You can also find me on Instagram. So this is my Instagram. And again, you can find and follow me there. You can message me there. Sometimes it takes me a little while to get back to messages, because sometimes I forget to check they have the messages where it's not people that you're currently following. So when someone new tries to message you, it goes to this different mailbox, and I'm not always great about checking that. But anyway, if you have questions, you know where to find me. Reach out to me, and I hope that I will see you in my next challenge. I will talk to you soon.